Caroline's Comedy Club. And I ain't up here to reminisce or nothing like that, but I will say I'm almost hurt because this place is about to become, what is this, a bingo place, something like this. Book your corporate event and spend. This looks like a bunch of bullshit if I've ever seen it. All the monarchies, all the upcoming comedians have now been replaced with these little simple, simpleton things. Oh, this is ping pong. This is what this is, people. Ping pong. Ping pong. So, it's my due diligence to come forward and have a conversation with y'all that I had earlier. And I want to have it again now, right? Right here, Caroline's Comedy Club, formerly. Now, I got some special interest in Caroline's Comedy Club because the last time I was here was April of 2022 and I came to see Corey Holcomb. It's my third time to see Corey Holcomb. Every time I came into this place, they took care of me. When I was at Salsa Con Fuego over in the Bronx, and Corey Holcomb was over there. Sorry I missed D-Ray this past Wednesday, but they took care of me. You know what I mean? So my question was to you motherfuckers, sorry, no pun intended, well kind of, respectfully but fucking disrespectfully. If this place right here, this legendary comedy club and another New York landmark that's closed, CBGB's, a lot of other places, you know, that were historic. That place that place gave the birthright to fucking punk rock. You know what I mean? With the Ramones. If you looking right here, you see this historic ass place and everybody, let me just give y'all a little bit of edge here who all performed at Caroline's Comedy Club. Tracy Morgan, Eddie Murphy's been through here. Every last cast member you can think of from Saturday Night Live's been through here. Just of last year, freaking Big Les was over here, you know. So it's been a fundamental place. It was an epic event. And it's a sad thing to see all this come to a close. With that being fucking said, right, this is my problem. As somebody come from the music industry and all that good shit and all that shit, like I tell y'all all the time, some stupid motherfuckers within it, all right? Some of these guys ain't never graduated fucking high school, all right? This is the God honest truth. Some of these guys ain't never graduated fucking high school. They're just rich as fuck, so you think they're bigger than what they are. Some of them are bigger than what you think. You know what I mean? But long story short, the majority, these motherfuckers, they brag and boast. They go over here, buy a $150,000 watch. I've watched guys go broke 20 times over now. Literally, I've watched them go broke. And most of the time, they go broke from leases. I've spoke about this before. You know, you want to lease this car, lease that car, lease this crib, lease that. You're never buying this shit. You want to lease it. And that's fundamentally what most motherfuckers do. White, black, polka dot, all alike. It's all a systematic fucking ploy to get you into debt. That ain't the question. The question is, why did y'all motherfuckers put all that money together with Puff being worth $1 billion and formerly being in the Bad Boys of Comedy, so having a little tenure in this fucking shit right here, right? Why didn't Puff and a couple other motherfuckers come together and buy this fucking place instead of letting it become a fucking ping pong tournament fucking place? I can't believe that shit. I'm fucking hurt by that. I'm really fucking hurt by that. Y'all want to let this place become a fucking ping pong tournament place. Caroline's Comedy Club, historic. And you know what the ironic thing about it is? You want to know what the ironic thing about it is? Right next to it, and I believe purposely, probably they put this location right here, is Junior's fucking Cheesecake. And everything else too, but Junior's. So they closed Caroline's. And nobody in the rap game came in and said, oh, that's a worthy investment. Caroline's Comedy Club. I would have kept the fucking moniker. How you doing? I would have kept the fucking moniker on here. Everything else, I would have let Caroline Hirsch keep the name. And what I would have did, guys, was let her buy what she was going to buy. And that was this location right here. She didn't have enough conglomerates and enough people putting their money together, piecing their money together, especially all the people that walked through these doors, including Tracy Morgan, including many others. You guys just got to start fucking thinking. You're getting old, a lot of you. You ain't gonna be able to move and shake, do the victory fucking tour again, you know, for the third time and all that shit in about 10 years. All right? The touring and all that shit's gonna subside totally. And you guys that think about this investment right here, Caroline's fucking Comedy Club. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. I'm gonna zoom in here again, guys, and let you see what this place is gonna become. It's gonna become a fucking ping pong tournament place here. Huh? A ping pong tournament. April of last year when I was here, there was just a rumor at first, and I told you guys when Hot 97 first reported it, then other conglomerates started reporting it in the media. I knew that it was going to come to a close, but all these had a marquee for a different comedian that was going to be coming up, and this is yet another New York landmark that has been closed. If you don't know the history of Caroline's Comedy Club had been here well over almost damn near 40 years. It had almost been a sequence with the Saturday Night Live cast and host, and over there with Lloyd. What was Lloyd? I ain't said his name is so goddamn. I want to say Lloyd. I forgot what that guy's name is over there. And freaking what's the name? They even put this spin on the building thing. Now, I'm going to tell these motherfuckers, whoever they are, spin. First of all, kiss my whole entire family's ass. How about that? Let's start there. And this fucking what's the name looks fucking doofy as shit. The Spin fucking ping pong social club. Oh, you know Tracy Morgan drives a fucking Bugatti. He wrecked it not even 3 blocks away from here where I'm standing there right now. Tracy Morgan. And y'all could, you know how much a fucking Bugatti costs? About 1.5 without options. So instead of investing in the fucking place here, you motherfuckers made the choice to fucking buy Bugattis and boats and private jets and all that shit right there. Well, y'all could have owned this place right here. Kept the name. You should have kept the name. If you still, because this place ain't gonna be successful. Trust me. This ping pong shit, this is New York. We don't do fucking ping pong. All right? You would have took that shit to Cali, Texas, you may have survived. Bringing that shit here, we don't do no fucking ping pong tournaments and all that. I don't give a fuck how many people move here from Nebraska and Wyoming and shit like that we've been getting lately. This don't even look like New York no more. It don't even sound like New York. You got people here from every fucking part of the world. I don't know why the fuck they wanted to come here. But they're here. And it doesn't feel like the same New York or the tri-state. You know, we got a certain vibe, we got a certain move, we got a certain thing that identifies us. And if something is all key about that, we point it the fuck out, you know? And that's what it is. You guys should have put your money together and bought this place right here. And this place ain't gonna be successful with this ping pong shit. So once their fucking lease concludes, which I'll say probably will be within a year, come here and put a bid for this shit. You understand? Puff, you had the bad boys of comedy. I've been trying to allude to it for a minute. There's a lot of whole foundation you can have right there with these veteran comics. There's such a line of a Corey Holcomb and such a line of my man Craig Smith, who I have a lot of belief in. You know what I'm saying? I think he would be better on the production side, though. He could probably do so for the comedy angle. People want to laugh right now. So it broke my fucking heart when I seen this place, and I'm going to turn around here. It broke my heart when I see this place right here, Caroline's Comedy Club, close. And now it's becoming a fucking ping pong tournament place. You think I'm bullshit, don't you? Spit. They put this shit all over here. This looks fucking horrible. Fuck this place, Spin. This is another New York landmark that's been closed and nobody's going to get to travel to. Nobody's going to get to knowledge. Nobody, you know, one day you'll find it and you'll be like, oh shit, that shit existed. CBGB's, oh shit, that shit existed. Caroline's was there for 40 fucking years. Made part to half of these multi-millionaire and billionaire motherfuckers that you have right now, including Adam Sandler, including a list of many that performed right here. Miss Caroline Hirsch. Now this place is fucking closed for a fucking ping pong tournament. 40 fucking years down the drain, because you greedy motherfuckers couldn't come together and say, you know what would be a good idea? Let's buy Caroline's. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. But if you ask me really my opinion, Times Square is getting so fucking dried up. This shit look like a fucking, like, listen, Times Square look like fucking Midwestern Idaho right now. Times Square looks like fucking Huckabuck, Ohio right now or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Cumbrook, Texas or some shit. It's fucking dry. And the leading reasons why it's dry amongst all these empty fucking office buildings that are here in Midtown Manhattan, trust me, I worked at 4 or 5 of them. 1540 Broadway for starters at the BMG building. I don't talk, I lived the life. You can't tell me nothing about it. I dealt in the business, I know it, and I'll never subside to acting any other type of way. So when I see this shit, and I'm saying to myself, why didn't y'all buy this shit? I'm lost. More than the water, more than the alcohol. You do a quick look. If this company right here, Spin, could be able to afford to come in here and get under the lease outside of Caroline Hirsch, where she had this place, and this was fucking Caroline's, and I hope for nostalgic reasons they never take down the sign. If she was able to do what she was able to do and wither herself out of the contract, wouldn't it make sense enough that a couple of people could congregate together and come together? And it would make sense to me that they would be able to say, hey, you know what, let's put our money together and buy fucking Caroline's. Why? Because I dibbled and dabbled with the bad boys of comedy before. Let me lead the shit. Y'all motherfuckers just invest. Y'all not investing right. We need a multitude of small little conglomerates too. This way you can have and hold somebody, people give the work, things like that of the matter. You understand what I'm saying? This place is becoming a fucking ping pong tournament. Can you believe that shit? And when I came here the first time, give me a second, guys. When I came here the first time and I saw it, it's even on the monarchy now. Spin. Now, anybody that knows New York City knows that shit don't even fucking look right. I don't know what the fuck they trying to usher in here at Times Square, but it ain't working for me. Y'all done turned the porn shops into pizza shops. Oh, I'm gonna let it all out. Y'all done turned the ex-porn shops into pizza shops, 7-Elevens and shit. You know what I mean? It's all in the effort to get tourists to come back here. They ain't fucking coming back here because they ain't fucking nothing here but a bunch of people from fucking Idaho, fucking Wyoming, grouped up in a fucking apartment with 7 of them. You know what I'm saying? Looking like fucking dunces and not knowing not only 15, 20 minutes away where I live in Greenwich, there's fucking exuberant living for what you pay. This shit always goes beyond me, like every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe it's me. Long story short, what I'm saying to you is, guys, ones that know me, the ones that don't, this shit right here ain't gonna fucking last it out. Trust me. Ain't nobody in New York doing no fucking ping pong. They might have a ping pong tournament, the World Ping Pong Tournament, some goofy ass nerd shit. But it's only gonna last one time. It ain't like a Comic-Con when that comes here. Everybody's involved in that shit. I went to Comic-Con, don't y'all remember? I did the whole video and everything. I met all kinds of motherfuckers. I met the Spider-Man, I met the Venom Spider-Man, I met, who else? Mary fucking Poppins broad was there. She was a trip. I had fun down there with fucking those guys down there. Oh, I hope to go again. So shout out to Comic-Con and all that. I had fun. Jack and Javits Center, you know. But point remains, we don't do fucking ping pong in fucking New York or in the tri-state. Somebody in here tap in and tell me somewhere in the fucking tri-state we do fucking ping pong. Whose fucking idea was this? Whoever the motherfucker was that did the scouting for locations, y'all need to fire his ass ASAP. It's gonna cost you a lot of money. This ain't gonna work. If this was the first thing you had to put here after Caroline Hirsch had been here for 40 fucking years at Caroline's Comedy Club, I tell you right now, my friend, you're lost. You're lost. Now, next time when these opportunities comes up, guys, fellas, boys, homies, my significant brothers in the music industry, take the fucking opportunity. Stop buying a fucking new car. You guys are gifting each other cars during the fucking pandemic. You made me sick when y'all was doing that shit. Gifting each other cars and shit during the pandemic. Hey, here's a watch. I was thinking of you. Where the fuck were you going to go when no fucking clubs open? This is what you should have been dealing with. Caroline's Comedy Club. Puff, you had the fucking bad boys of comedy. You should have been fucking playing with this right here and buy this fucking place. Trust me. Buy this place. I'm gonna say it one more fucking time. Buy this place. Everybody in the music industry that know me, know of me, heard of me, or on YouTube, all that shit, buy this place. This shit right here, this ping pong shit, this shit gonna last the duration of their motherfucking lease. that's as long as this shit gonna last, trust me. They do no fucking ping pong. Whose fucking idea? Late nights playing ping pong. First of all, ain't enough motherfuckers came back to New York yet for that to happen. Now, I don't know the reason. I'm going to take a walk here with you. Y'all walk with me. I don't know the reason Caroline Hirsch may or may have not closed that place. It might have been a leasing points here in Manhattan. You understand what I'm saying? That was when I took these guys over to Daddy's House Recording Studio earlier, where I recorded, Biggs recorded. Jesus Christ, Mace, everybody been through the studio right there. The crazy thing about it is, here in New York, there was this funny thing that happened after the pandemic happened. A lot of people lost a lot of money, so they decided that they'd already done it, but they decided again to raise the leasing price per square inch. Now, once you do that, and this was a problem with Daddy's House Recording Studio, in my opinion, I believe, the reason that they closed down after 10, 15 years being there, 15 I think it was, the reason he had to close that space because the square footage usage had increased. And personally, the shit wasn't worth the price. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it boils down to. The money you're taking in, people are now starting to record at home, etc., etc., etc. All are indicators of, okay, this thing is over traditionally from what it was. You understand? So that led to a lot of the shit right there. But Caroline's Comedy Club closed it down. That broke my fucking heart. And I'm trying to tell you, Tracy Morgan and all you other comedians that have performed there, that should have put your fucking money together and bought that place. They're putting a fucking ping pong place there, for crying out fucking loud. A fucking ping. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Black excellence. I don't see it. I see black numbness and dumbness. You gotta wisen up. You're missing opportunities here. This is professional talking, so you ain't nothing personal. Sometimes that's just how I talk, you know? I love you. Stupid fucks. You read the Bad Boys of Comedy. People want to laugh right now. You know how destitute and how fucking what's-name people are nowadays? It goes with any reserve. Anyway, I just want to do that quick little clip right there. I will be going to where I said I was going to get some coffee in me. Guys, if you want to hit up the Cash App, make sure you do so. $STRINGERBELL80. Other than that, man, another New York City landmark gone. Caroline's Comedy Club. RIP to them. I'm going to try to find, and maybe she retired. I don't know. And that's what I want to know. I want to know why that place is closed and why it was allowed. And I don't think it was the leasing price, because why was it allowed? It's so easy for a fucking ping pong tournament company to come in there. You know what I mean? I got some questions. So, RIP to Caroline's Comedy Club. Like I said, another New York City landmark gone and closed, like CBGB's and many others. Some victim of the pandemic, some victim of increased pricing on square footage, some victim of just lack of engagement anymore, Things have their dates here in New York. That's how it's always been. And maybe Caroline's fell victim to that. I don't think so. Because that would mean that all the comedians, including Tracy Morgan, Adam Sandler, all those people have decided it too. And I just don't think that's the issue. So, like I said, man, next time y'all get the opportunity, it comes up like that, buy fucking Caroline's Comedy Club. They are rearranging and they are changing yet again Times Square. And y'all should be a part of it. I'll talk to you later.